Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, August 27th. Our trading day is about to start in just 10 seconds. And yes, we are running the exact same pullback strategy we've been running since August 11th. I think that was the first video. So we'll see how today goes. And for those of you new here, the pullback strategy, we're just looking for a pullback. So if we have some red bars, we're looking for a candle that goes above but then closes back down. And if we have green bars, we're looking for a candle that goes down, closes back up. And that is basically the entire strategy right there. It's very simple. There really isn't much else behind it. We don't use indicators. We don't use anything else. This is what we've been running for the last 2 weeks. And we'll keep running until it doesn't work anymore. And for our profit target, we're just looking at 50 tick profit target. So that's $250 on the NQ. Our stop is going to get set at the high or the low of the previous bar, depending if we're going long or going short. Yes, that's basically the entire setup. We're just looking really for two winners with a realized profit of $400 or loss of $715. So again, I'm just going to kind of let it play and see how it works out. Sometimes we get lucky, we get a trade right first thing in the morning. Other times we're not so lucky, we're sitting here for more than just a few hours. So hopefully it's not like that today, but we will see. And I just wanted to cover one more thing. We have been getting quite a few new members the last few days, especially from this series, and they seem to be confused about what the Predator is and what it is not and what we're trying to do here. So I just wanted to kind of be clear on what the Predator is specifically. So when it comes to the Predator, it is not a standalone strategy. The Predator by itself, I can guarantee you, it's not going to make you money. It's not a plug and play strategy that you just start up and it's going to start taking trades right away. In fact, this pullback strategy is just one of many things it can do. So what the Predator is, it's an order entry and management system for NinjaTrader. It lets you automate a variety of fully or semi-automated trading strategies. So for example, you can automate many third-party indicators. If we go into the signals, you can actually automate plots, you can automate draw object signals. So if your indicator has something like a text or arrow signal, you can automate that. If you have, let's say, a background color change or plot color change or some sort of a bar color change, you can do that just as well. Or any sort of plot crossover, any conditions that you can define in here. If your plot has a specific +1, -1 signal, again, the Predator has the ability to automate all of those. You can even combine multiple indicators. You can create strategies around many of these third-party indicators. And of course, we have a ton of filter conditions, so P&L limits, time limits, whatever you need, everything is built in directly. Let me shut that off, make sure I didn't turn anything off. Make sure I didn't turn anything on. I didn't mean to. But again, the Predator by itself, it's not one standalone strategy. It's really whatever you want to make it out to be. We have a lot of members who don't even use the full automation side of it. You also have options for manual trading, like if you wanted to do some breakout options or quick entries, or even if you wanted to set this to a semi-auto. So I know I was getting asked about this for those using the take profit accounts. If you set this to semi-auto, it's going to automatically shut off, and then you can just click it back on whenever you want to start trading again. If you have it set to the lightning, it's just going to be full auto. It's just going to keep taking trades over and over until it meets whatever parameters you set. But again, just because it's not a standalone strategy doesn't mean we don't have resources to help you get started. We also have a templates room for a lot of members. So if you were to start your trial or you're a lifetime member, just go to your dashboard in the Predix templates room. you will find all of these templates, and all of these have been user submitted or built by myself. And again, this is never going to be trading advice. These are just meant to kind of help you get started in how the Predator works, how you can configure it, or just give you ideas on how it works. And while I was talking, we got into a trade. So here's our first long of the day. We got a pullback, and we are looking for a 50 tick target. And oof, not looking good to start here. Not a great start to the day. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. So here, if this closes down, that's going to give us a short entry this time. Nope, closed up, so the trade is canceled. So as I was saying, we also have a full user guide to help you get started. So especially if you're newer to NinjaTrader, this Getting Started 101, this is going to be one of the most important help guides to guide you through a lot of the common questions we get. It's going to give you a rundown on how the Predator works, how you can set it up, customize the order management. This is going to be probably the most helpful video. And of course, if you need to know how to import, how to load it, if you can't see a chart trader panel, all of the most important videos are all going to be found in here. So again, guys, the Predator X on its own, it's not a plug and play strategy. It's an order entry tool that is meant to be configured for each user's individual needs. But again, I like to share what I'm working on. And this pullback strategy is something we've been running for a few weeks. So I know there's a lot of you guys running the same thing. Again, we have the template available if that's something you choose to run. But I think I'm just going to let this run and see how the rest of the day turns out. So here, if this closes down, we will get our second entry of the day. And you can see it starts turning that pink color. And that lets you know in real time that an entry is about to happen. So we'll see if this decides to close down. Nope, so it closed up, so that trade is now canceled. All right, so if this one closes up, that is going to be a long entry. And we can see that by the blue candle that's starting to form. So that's just letting us know, again, we're about to get an entry if it closes up. Here we go, we're in the trade. So again, we're just looking for that 50 tick target. Starting to look like it's not wanting to cooperate today. And that's okay. If it stops out, we are going to be done for the day and we will have to come back tomorrow. But it is what it is. Losers do happen. That is completely normal. That's what we've been backtesting. So whatever happens, it happens. So it's right before our break even there. So just barely missed our trigger. But again, we're still in it. We'll see how it turns out. It looks like some of you guys, I'm just looking at the chat now, some of you guys actually got that break even. So depending on your fill, you may have gotten a little bit better fill. I think that was what? Yeah, literally one tick away. So if you got one tick earlier, then you would have hit that break even. You would have been out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, this won't be an entry. But some of you guys got out break even. Whether that turns out to be better or not, we're going to find out in a little bit. But for me, I am still in it. There we go. Hit that first profit target. So looks like if you were break even, you kind of got a little bit short there, but that's okay. I got a little bit lucky. There was a lot of price action here, a lot of back and forth. I hope the rest of it doesn't go like that, but anytime I hope, it ends up being the opposite. So we'll see. We'll keep playing it. All right, so here, if this closes down, that's going to be our third entry of the day. Been a little bit of some choppy price action over here. It really doesn't like this area, but again, nothing we can really do about it with this particular setup. I'm just going to keep playing it and see how it actually turns out. This closes down. We're in the short trade. And again, it's 50 ticks to the short side as well. Yeah, today is not looking that great. I'm not gonna lie. They usually go right to target, but this area right here, we've been a lot of chop back and forth, back and forth. Even these candles take a while. So I don't expect much of today. This is not looking great, but that's it. We're done for the day. It was a loss. That's fine. It happens. Let me pull up the account just so we can see kind of where we're at. So this is the account so far. This is the Lucid. Today we were 1.5 trade away from funding it. Obviously today was a loser, so it doesn't look like it's going to happen this week. And yes, like I mentioned last time too, we had a loser. It seems like anytime I get a losing trade, even after the first one, I'm getting DM after DM and email. And a lot of people asking, it's like, Dre, what if I put in a moving average? What if I put in a super trend? What if we change this? What if we look at that? Yes, that's fine. Like I said, the Predator is an order entry tool. You guys can adjust to anything that suits your needs. But when it comes to myself, like I've said before, when it comes to this setup, we've done the back testing, we've done the market replay. We will have losers. That's fine. That's all part of the game. If this is not something that works for you, if the negative risk to reward is something that scares you away, that's fine. It's not for everyone. You don't have to use this strategy. Like I said, the Predator is an order entry tool. You can adjust to anything that suits your needs. But since starting this account, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 winning days. We had 2 losing days since starting this series. This was actually from something else I was trying, but that day would have been a loser anyway, so we'll include it in this. So 3 losing days, 11 winning days. The account is still up at 52,000. That's not right. 51,752. So we still need, it's going to be about 3 more days to fund this account if we have 3 more winning days in a row. So usually that shouldn't be a problem, but if we get another loser, yes, it's going to likely blow the account because of that drawdown. We may have a little bit of extra room just because we hit a bit higher threshold. So like I've said, yes, it's a negative risk to reward. Yes, we will likely blow some accounts with this strategy. But when it comes to actual loss, you're only limited to the cost of the account. But you still get to keep that upside once you get to that funded account and if you could reach the payout threshold. So really, like I mentioned, one payout can cover the cost of 10 or more accounts. So again, I am not changing anything. If you want to adjust something, if you want to change whatever you want, add more indicators, run an entirely separate template, run an entirely separate indicator, that's completely fine. That is what the Predator X was designed to do. You can literally do anything that you want. And it looks like the next signal would have been a winner. Of course, but it is what it is. We're going to come back tomorrow, and I'm not going to be here next week. We're actually taking a road trip from, we leave this Saturday. I will come back, I think it's the Tuesday. I think the 7th is a holiday, so I will be back on the 8th. I will be trading tomorrow. I will be recording just the same. But next week, I'll still be gone. But I'll be running this with a VPS either way. So I'll be there with you guys in the chat. Just the live recordings are not going to be here next week. Anyways, win or lose, I'm not going to shy away from it. Losers happen. It's fine. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy.